related to meditation. So for today, I'm going to start with focusing on body posture. So we will start with just checking some aspects of the body posture, and as you go through that, you can actually um, kind of monitor yourself wherever you're seated. For now, you can just be seated wherever you are. You can be seated on a chair, or you can be seated like me, sitting like with my legs folded. Whatever works for you is good. So I'm going to go through some of the basics of the body posture, which is important for meditation. The first step is you want your body to be a little upright. And when you do formal meditation, you want the body a little upright, a little straight. There's a little bit of energy in the body, but it doesn't mean that you have to have it tensed. There is no tension in the body. It's relaxed, but it's relaxed in a way that it's not too loose. So, in other words, like it is upright, but it's not like that, it's a little upright. And if you're sitting normally for daily contemplation, you can kind of sit relaxed and lean at the back. But if possible, for meditation, you should try to sit up upright and straight. If you have problem with the back, then you can lean back on something. But even when you lean back, if possible, you should try to keep your spine straight. So the idea is that I'm going to demonstrate here something like this. If this is your spine, you start off with just imagining that on the both sides you kind of stretch it a little bit, and then you let go and relax. So you start off and you stretch the spine a little bit, and then you relax. So here, like if you want to try it with me, so you just feel like here you're pulling it a little bit, and you're pulling it down, stretch the spine, and then you relax a little bit, and then it stays straight. The head, for example, if this is the position of the head, you kind of raise your chin a little bit, so it's almost like it's at a 10 to 15-degree angle up. So slightly up. And then your shoulders are back as much as possible, but not too stiff, just like relaxed and back. So if your shoulders tend to be a little droopy, then you can just straighten it a little bit. And you don't have to kind of make an effort to hold it with tension. Just relax a little bit and hold. Hold with slight tension and energy. Your chest is again a little out, but not kind of too out like that, just a little bit. Okay, so then your abdomen is tucked in a little bit. It's kind of a little inside. Again, with the abdomen, there is like a little trick. So you can actually just imagine here at this abdomen, you are like holding a ball. There is like a ball at the abdomen area. So you kind of what you do is you kind of imagine that you're putting a little pressure down on that ball and little pressure up. So you're holding that ball. So there's a little tension here at that abdomen area. And that helps also with your back. Because if you hold the abdomen with a little tension, then your back also tends to straighten up. And you will not have much back problems from meditation. So these are some pointers. And when we do the meditation, you want to kind of be upright and relaxed. Um, the traditional allegory or example for this metaphor is that of a stringed instrument, like any like a guitar, veena, or any of those instruments. That strings of the instrument is generally has to be at an optimum, have to have optimum tension. If it's too tight, then that string might even snap. But if it is too loose, then you will not be able to play music with that. So that's the idea with the body. It's a little tensed, but not too tensed. It's upright, but it's relaxed and not too loose either. Okay. So you can find that right balance for you. And of course, if it's causing too much problems for you to hold it in any particular pose, you can just relax and hold it in whatever pose that works for you. Okay, so that's the basic thing about the body. Now, there is a certain mind element related to the body, and that is like generally when we sit for meditation or whatever, our thoughts are everywhere, like we tend to be like constantly lost in some thoughts. So, when you kind of sit, you kind of make a conscious effort to bring your mind into your body, and a couple of ways to do that is first you kind of feel that your body is here, and then when you're sitting, whatever posture you're sitting, you kind of feel that your body is held naturally by the gravity. So in other words, you're not like holding that body, but you kind of sink in into that cushion. And like for example, if you're seated on a chair, then your feet are kind of the facing down, and then your feet tend to be flat on the ground, right? So you can also use that as a support, as a means to allow the gravity to lift and hold that feet. And the same here with when you're resting with your buttocks on the chair, that it is resting and that it's held by that. So when you feel that, you kind of feel that you're in the body. You are kind of sinking in the body, and that the body is actually being held by that support, whatever is the support, the chair and the feet on the floor. And if you like, you can also cross your feet down when you sit on a chair as well. Just slightly cross it if you want. But there also you can feel that it's being supported by that floor, that your feet are being supported by the floor. So the same thing here when you're seated, like, you just kind of imagine that you're seated here. Now, two things. So the second thing also is actually to kind of feel that you are feeling that breath, like the breathing that's happening. So that actually helps bring your mind in the present moment. So initially, when you start, you feel that gravity and that your body resting there, and then you feel that breath just for a few seconds. Not that you're focusing right away. You just feel that, and then just rest with that. Okay. The second thing I want to briefly talk about today is your intention. So, when you begin a practice, you have to have some kind of a purpose. Anything that we do, if there isn't any purpose, then you will not be able to connect to that. You will not be able to put in your best efforts. You will go through it in a very lackadaisical kind of fashion. So start out with some intention. Why do you want to meditate? First, you can actually kind of have an intention for yourself that I want to meditate so that I want to have a better health. I want to be fresh and active in my mind, and I want to be peaceful. So you can kind of take up some intentions like that. And then you can extend that and also say that through my meditating, I want to help others. Firstly, by being a better person, because I'm more peaceful and calmful and more poised, I can be a better person around somebody. And secondly, that I can be of some help to others. So that way, you have an intention not just for yourself, but also to be of help to your family members or to the world in general. So that's important aspect. So you kind of mentally have that intention, and you can also say some prayer. You can actually, if you feel some connection with some aspect of God or divine, you can say a mental prayer as well. And so let us first do that. I want you all to take a few moments to first check in your body and feel that body being upright but not tensed, relaxed. So you can actually feel that you're pulling the spine up and pulling it down, just like that cloth I showed you. and relax and feel that relaxed, and then the spine holds itself naturally. There is a natural curve in the lumbar region of that spine, so you just allow that to be there, no need to straighten that, and hold your chin a little up, 10 degrees up. For now, you can keep your eyes open for a few seconds and try to feel that your body is resting with your buttocks on the seat, your feet on the ground, and that you're being supported by them, by the natural force of gravity. So there is no tension to hold your body, and that your body is naturally resting. Now, having done that, you try to feel that your shoulders are also in alignment. Your hands can rest wherever on the thighs, or you can also cross them and hold it like that, or whatever you feel is comfortable. So just hold that body posture naturally. And now you can, if you like, close your eyes a little bit and just kind of remind yourself of the purpose of why you're meditating. You can just kind of reflect on the benefits that you hope to achieve by meditation for yourself and for others. You can also say a mental prayer asking for some divine help and guidance in your practice. Now we're going to try to become aware of the body itself, starting with the forehead. And we just try to relax. We try to feel each body part as I guide you through that. And just try to feel the relaxation in each body part. Just feel that you are present there and you're relaxed. So you can start with the top of the head, right on the top, and you can feel just the any kind of sensations there. And whatever sensations you feel, whether it's tingling, warmth, cold, or pulsating, just allow it to be, just accept it as it is. No need to worry about it, and just relax with that. So just relax and accept whatever sensations you feel at the top of the head. And then you can just bring down your focus and awareness to the forehead. Just relax with the forehead. And now your eyebrows, just feel and relax. Your eyes, you can feel them. Any sensations there, any tingling or pulsating, warmth or coolness, whatever it is, you just accept it and you relax. With the nose, your cheeks, the mouth, your jaws, your ears, back of the head, just feel any sensations there and relax. Back of the neck, just feel and relax. Your throat, chest, arms, your shoulders and upper back region, your abdomen and stomach, and your lower back region, then your buttocks and all the lower part of the body, your thighs, knees, your calf, and your feet. So just feel that your whole body is relaxed. Whatever sensations you feel all over the body, just be with it. Whatever energy tone that you feel in the body, just relax with that, accept it as it is. So now, once more at your own pace, you can just feel scanning that whole body from the top of the head. Just feel relaxation at each point of the body. Top of the head, onwards, down, and just relax with the whole body. So this is the basic practice for to start with, and the idea with this is that you are bringing your mind into the body, because as I mentioned earlier, our mind is lost. And so by this practice, you kind of relax with the body, and whatever tension and energies are there in the body, you just accept it, make peace with that. So that way, the mind and the body kind of unite and become more of a aid to each other in the practice. So So this is these two steps, and we will actually continue on tomorrow. But these steps are helpful to actually stabilize a practice and start off. And um, as we go further, I'll actually give you further steps on how to go about with each part of the practice. The important thing is to have this intention to practice and to keep it up regularly, because in that regularity you will actually experience some change. Initially you may not have some direct experience, so don't expect any miracles and don't expect any very sublime experiences right away. But as you go down daily with the practice, you will actually discover a deeper level of awareness, and a deeper level of being able to connect with your body and mind. So I hope this is beneficial, and we will continue from where we have left off today, and take up the next step. Thank you. Namaste. Om.